Hi, this is Pastor John. This is our next in the series American Dystopia. It's now the 7th of May, Thursday morning. And I don't know about you, but I'd like to social distance myself from social distancing. I would also like to clean my hands from the antiseptics of the day. And I'm really kind of weary of talking about the COVID-19, the economic situation, job loss, the economy, the disease, underlying conditions, all of that stuff. Sometimes I just want to throw out the window. We kind of make a joke of it sometimes when we're talking to people about it's become a vocabulary in our life. And I don't know about you, but I'm kind of growing weary of it. It's just overwhelming. And there's some sense to those who will say, and it's kind of funny, it's on the news sometimes, to those who will say, take a break from the news. I wish we could take a vacation from this whole situation. After all, in some sense, it has been dystopian. It's been this idea of an aftermath of some big disaster, and people are going crazy. And we as Christians grow weary too. Twice in Scripture, the Apostle Paul tells people, don't grow weary of doing good. He tells that to the Galatians in chapter 6. He also tells that to the Thessalonians in 2 Thessalonians 3. He says, don't grow weary of doing good. In this time period, we want to do the right thing. We want to be a good witness. We want to do all this, but it's tiring. It's tiring. And we don't always want to do it. In fact, one of the interesting things in 1 Corinthians 15:58, Paul says this to those who were just hearing about the resurrection. He says in this last verse of chapter 15, therefore, my beloved brothers, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that in the Lord your labor is not in vain. Sometimes it seems like whatever we do, it just wears us out and it can make no difference. But we're reminded Old Testament and New Testament, we're going to get tired. We're going to get weary. And when we're reacting to this kind of situation day after day after day, and for some people the days all kind of run together and you don't notice the difference and you wonder what day is it anyway, then you wonder, how can we get the strength? But Isaiah tells us in chapter 40, one of these famous passages, reminds us from where we get our strength. He gives power to the faint, this is God, and to him who has no might he increases strength. Even youths shall faint and be weary, and young men shall fall exhausted. But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. On the one hand, it seems kind of contradictory. On the one hand, it says everybody's going to grow weary and be faint. We all go through those time periods. I have to say, it's kind of funny, we were going to take a vacation in our spring break, and I was worn out. There's been a lot going on this year, and that didn't happen. Decided it wasn't the right time to do that. I'm still looking forward to that time. There are times I'm weary and don't want to go on the same path we've been going on day after day after day. But on the other hand, even though recognizing everybody's going to feel this way sometimes, God can make us able by his strength to go on and to face the day. So don't give up. Don't give up doing what's right. Don't give up being a faithful witness. Don't give up praying, worshiping God, all those things. Not because you have the power within you. That's not true. But because the Lord will give strength to those who walk with him and wait for him.